right, let's talk Cavaliers and bring in our Cavaliers beat reporter Chris Haynes as training camp is fast approaching. Chris, how are you?
What's going on, guys? I'm doing fine.
All right, Chris, it seems like we just finished the finals not that long ago, and the Cavaliers coming back for training camp here shortly. The expectations for this team last year, people kind of hedged on saying championship or bust. Is that the case this year, or is it actually championship or bust?
No, it's definitely championship or bust. Look at the window that the Cavaliers had. We knew when LeBron James came back, it was going to be a 3-4 year window. And with the success that they had last year, especially how they finished the season, and being 2 wins away from securing a title, even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, that leads us to believe that this coming up season, with LeBron James going to turn 31, I believe this year, that window is shortly closing. How long can LeBron James be the best player in the league? How long can this last? Usually, teams need to get that year under their belt where they can experience some success and learn how to win. That was last year. Now, this coming up season, it's championship or bust.
And I mean, just think, Chris, all of the things that are coming out of the organization and all of the evidence that we have in front of us. And you're right, last year, LeBron was talking about patience. It's going to take some time. Don't judge us early, all those things. And here he is formulating this mini training camp before training camp starts, sending a message to all these guys like, hey, there's no easing our way into the season this year. We're going full speed ahead right away.
No doubt, and that's what he wanted to relay, stress the urgency of that. Guys, okay, I hope you guys understand the magnitude of the situation that we're in. We're here to bring history to the town. And history will be bringing a championship to the city of Cleveland, and that's his goal. That's what he wanted to. That's what he wanted to happen. That's what he wanted to occur when he came back here for the second round. His stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers. So he's serious, man. He's focused, and his whole goal in that training camp is to make sure that he can look everybody else in the eye and see that they got that same drive and the same determination to bring that goal to the town. So I think, especially initially, man, they're going to be ready from the onset.
Chris, obviously there's still a lot of conversation about Tristan Thompson. Saw a move, though, made yesterday. Norris Cole, also represented by Rich Paul. He signed his qualifying offer with the New Orleans Pelicans, so he's going to be with the Pels for 1 year. Is there any correlation between the negotiations with Norris Cole and the New Orleans Pelicans, and maybe is that a sign of things to come when it comes to the Cavs and Tristan Thompson?
No correlation at all. Two separate situations, two different ways of how they're handling it. New Orleans, that was about a month and a half ago. They knew that they were going to do that qualifying offer. So it's just now, he just got the word out yesterday. So that was the plan. With this Cavaliers situation, Tristan Thompson, man, it's just an ongoing saga, man. It seems like the situation just keeps getting worse and worse, contentious, but I expect something to get done. This is me personally. I would think that a long-term deal would be struck between the two sides sometime around the start of camp. Will it be before media day? I'm not sure, but I would have to think, man. At least I would hope, because this has been something that has been hanging over my head as well. Somebody that's covering it. I haven't had like a real full vacation without having to think about this. So I would like it to be done as well, along with all the fans. So, but I think a compromise will be made eventually.
Yeah, if nothing else, Tristan, let's get this thing done for Chris.
Yeah, that's right. Haynes needs a vacation. Come on, Chris.
It's about me, exactly.
Looking at the landscape of the East, I'm trying to look at some of the top teams you would have looked at as competitors from a year ago.
Well, stop looking.
That's what I'm saying. Who's going to challenge this team?
There's no point of looking. You're wasting time right there. It's the Cavaliers. Now, if the Cavaliers are not the best team, and look, they can struggle throughout the course of the season. Kyrie, depending on when he gets back, they can struggle and still go into the playoffs and just run through everybody. But come on, all likelihood of them doing that is far-fetched. They should be the number one team in the East. It shouldn't be close. Chicago, maybe, but they just don't have the sluggers to get it done. Toronto, fun team to watch. They can't get it done in the playoffs. Atlanta, they don't have enough home run hitters. It's Cleveland. You're wasting your time. Cleveland has to be concerned about the San Antonio Spurs, the Houston Rockets, the Golden State Warriors. Now, I'm not saying overlook the East. I'm saying take care of business. But I just really don't see anybody in that conference that can really compete with the Cleveland Cavaliers when it's all said and done.
Chris, there was a new format announced by the NBA. They're going to eliminate the whole division thing when it comes to the playoff and the seeding. They're just going to go, all right, if you have the best record, you're number one. If you have the worst record, you're number 8. It doesn't matter that you won your division. Do you think that's getting us closer to potentially just going 1 through 16, forget the whole Eastern Conference versus Western Conference thing?
Yeah, that's the format I'm waiting for. Now, yes, that progress has been made. You know, they're striking away the division. And another thing, guys, I don't know. I know the Cavs, do this too, but, I just don't agree with teams hanging up division banners. Like, what good does that do? Like, what does that accomplish? Okay, you get a division banner. What does that mean exactly? I don't understand it. But anyways, that's right. But I want to get back to the point. Yes, I do think eventually that is a sign that we're getting closer to the 1 through 16 format, adding both conferences in that mix. Because you want to see the best basketball teams at their best, especially, in May and June. And we don't get that. We get the Detroit Pistons, we got the Boston Celtics. That's number 7. We just get these horrible teams. And in the West, you got quality teams out in the West that have to sit out. Yeah. And they have much better records than some of these teams in the Eastern Conference. This is not fair. You want to see the top teams, no matter conference in the playoffs. And I think we'll eventually get to that. And I don't know what's holding them up from that. I don't know if it's just the ritual of the whole thing, but we definitely need to venture off into a point where we see some of the best basketball towards the end of the season.
All right, Chris Haynes, our Cavaliers beat reporter. Thanks for the time, Chris.
Take care, guys.